Okay then, in today's video, we're gonna be opening up a lot of Season 1 eggs. And when I mean a lot, I mean 1,000. So for people that don't know how to get Season 1 eggs, all you have to do is progress in the Season 1 Bubble Pass, which as you can see here, I am actually on the infinite version of the pass. Basically, once you finish the Season 1 Bubble Pass, it will then change to the Season 1 Infinite Pass. And yeah, as you can see, because I've already got 1,000 pass luck, I spent a lot of Robux. Too much. Really quickly, just to show you the pets that you can get from the Season 1 Bubble Pass, you can get the Lunar Deity and the Solar Deity pets just for completing the normal version of the Bubble Pass. And when you get to the Infinite version of the Bubble Pass, you can see that there actually are two different pets that you can get from here, although they're very rare. And yeah, one of those pets is actually the Crescent Empress, and I got lucky enough to get two of them. I didn't get the rarer one though, unfortunately. I guess it was a good thing that I opened up the Bubble Pass, because it turns out I actually completed some more challenges, so if I go to my inventory now, you'll see I have more Season 1 eggs, yay! So with that being said, let's get straight to opening them. First things first, I would like to put some potions on, but as you can see here by this pink text, yeah, these eggs aren't affected by luck, which, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit ridiculous because there is a pet that is 1 in 10,000. I think I spent like 50,000 Robux to get like 1,000 eggs, so how you're meant to get the 1 in 10,000 pet consistently is pretty wild without boosts. Also, there's no auto-delete, so I can't auto-delete these rare and epic pets. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight into it. Unfortunately, there's no auto-hatch either, and we can only hatch 6 at a time, so this is gonna take a while. Oh, I got a legendary really quickly. Okay, I'm happy with that. If we can somehow get the 1 in 10,000 pet, I am gonna be super happy. I highly doubt it's gonna happen, but now that we've got one of the legendaries, if I can get enough to make a shiny one, I think that's probably my next goal. Okay, we got a second one. Not too bad, just 8 more to go? I want to say shiny pets take 10 normal pets to make, but I think that's actually not true. I think some pets, depending on how rare they are, require more than 10, so let's see, where the heck is it? We need... okay, it's only 10 for the Ophanium? Ophanim? I'm probably pronouncing that so wrong. Oh, we got our first shiny. Okay, well that means I don't have to make a shiny one by using normal Enlightened Kitties, although I'm going to have a ridiculous amount of them. That doesn't really mean anything for me, and yeah, we actually got a couple of them, so sure, I'll take them. It's a good thing I have the infinite backpack, because yeah, these are going to take up a lot of space. Hey, that is our third one, let's go. Oh, that was our fourth one. That wasn't exactly back-to-back, I think that was like one in between, so pretty good. Honestly, these aren't as rare as I thought they would be. I'm getting really lucky with them so far. Hey, we got another legendary, let's go. I already lost track, I want to say that was my 5th one? Yep, okay, we're halfway to getting a shiny one, at least. That's pretty good. Hey, we got our 6th one. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Honestly, we're doing way better than I originally thought this was gonna go. Honestly, I thought we might barely have enough to make a shiny. Like, maybe just enough to make one shiny, and that's kind of it. But it looks like I might actually be able to make a shiny, and also have, like, some normal ones. Oh, there's my 7th one. That, wasn't too long after the last one we got. Okay, yeah. I like how this is going so far. In my head, I imagined this going so wrong, and I was gonna get basically nothing. Also, pretty sure that was my first shiny judgment. Just like the Enlightened Kitty low, it doesn't really matter because I probably have a lot of normal judgments. Okay, I was starting to get a little bit worried. As you can see, we went on a little bit of a dry streak. Was that my 8th one? 8th one, okay. I still need 2 in 300 of them. I could, in theory, get 2, but also in theory, I could maybe get 0. I think because we're like this close, I really shouldn't have said anything because my luck was awesome at the very start of this, but now it's kinda not going so well. If I don't get enough to make a shiny legendary, I might buy more Season 1 eggs just so I can get a shiny one. Because at this rate, I really should make one. Okay, there's our 9th one. We just need one more. There's no way I don't get it, right? I really shouldn't say that. And I really shouldn't say things like that in the future because it's gonna backfire. Watch, I'm not gonna get any now. Okay, yeah. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm down to my last 9 eggs. If I don't get a null or legendary in these 9, I definitely regret my decisions. Okay, yeah, let's go get some more Season 1 eggs. Oh yeah, the best thing about this, the Season 1 eggs aren't actually guaranteed from the Bubble Pass. There's a decent chance that you don't actually get them, although they are fairly common, so you should be seeing them pretty frequently, but like I said, it isn't guaranteed. Well, I wasn't expecting to get another one of these, but I'm not going to turn it down. I will gladly take another Crescent Empress. Okay, we finally got the legendary, although I think I might have gone a little bit overkill with the Season 1 eggs. I think now I've opened more like 1,500. But anyway, I'll open up the rest of these, you never know. I might potentially get more. Kinda doubt it, but you never know. And here are the last 2 Season 1 eggs I have. So, unfortunately, I didn't get the 1 in 10,000 pets, although I did get lucky enough to get an extra Ophinim? I still have no idea how to pronounce it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to like Google Translate it and try and make sense of it. Although, even though I didn't get the 1 in 10,000 pet, the Season 1 Bubble Pass is here for 17 more days, so if I do my challenges, I could get some more, and there's maybe a possibility I can still get that 1 in 10,000 pet, or also the really, really rare pet from the Bubble Pass. Just give it a second. This one, I would like it, but it's probably dummy rare. Probably not gonna get it. Okay, so I was gonna say I didn't keep track of how many Season 1 eggs I opened, so oof, but then I realized I didn't delete any of the pets because I have the infinite backpack, so I can actually figure out exactly how many Season 1 eggs I opened because it's just a 1-to-1 ratio, right? So starting with the Enlightened Kitties, we have 1,300 normal ones, although if we click delete we can see the exact number that we have, so 1,322 plus 45. Let's just say 1,350, okay? Then we have the Judgments, we have 140 normal, 2 shiny, so 142. Then we also have the Ophanim. I Google translated it, okay, and that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably still pronouncing it a little bit wrong. So I think in total we actually have hatched, what, slightly more than 1,500? So just a little bit more than I originally anticipated I would need to open. But yeah, before I started hatching the Season 1 eggs, I thought I might get enough Ophanims to make a shiny, if I'm lucky. And then when I started the hatching process, I got super lucky. I actually thought I might get lucky enough to make potentially 2 shinies. Obviously that wasn't the case though, because halfway through the hatching process, my luck kinda became pretty bad, so I guess it kinda balanced out towards the end. And hey, at least now I have got enough to make a shiny, so let's go ahead, make 1 shiny, and then we get an extra one just to keep as the normal one. And finally, let's go over all of the stats for the pets then. So, starting off with the Enlightened Kitty, yeah, it's not very good. 35 bubbles, 15 coin multiplier, no thanks. And the shiny one, like, isn't that much better. 53 bubbles and 22 coin multiplier, not even a gem multiplier really. Although they are level 1, obviously level 25 that would be better, but I'm not gonna max level an Enlightened Kitty. I feel like that would be a big waste. I'm probably never gonna use these, but I guess I can hold on to all of them. I have the infinite backpack, I don't see why not. Next up then, let's go over a Judgment, which I'm not gonna lie, for how common this pet is, those are pretty good stats. 185 bubbles and 250 coins, and then for the shiny, we have 278 bubbles and 375 coins. And lastly, let's go over the best pet that I got from the Season 1 egg, which is the Ophanim. because I didn't get the 1 in 10,000 pet, but hey, I might get it in the future. That's probably Coplo. Anyway, the stats are 925 bubbles, 1200 coins, and we finally have a pet with a gem multiplier, 15 gems. That's not too bad. And for the shiny one then, we have 1388 bubbles, 1800 coins, and 22 gems. That is actually a pretty good pet. I think if I press equip best, that should get equipped. The only issue is, most of my actually powerful pets right now are all level 25, so I think it's only fair if I max level the Ophanims. Okay, there's the normal one, and then here is the shiny one. Now, let's go retake a look at their stats. So, really quickly once again, let's go over their stats again, this time a level 25. So, the normal Ophanim has a 1249 bubbles, 1620 coins, and a 20 gem multiplier. And then the shiny one has 1711 bubbles, 2220 coins, and a 27 gem multiplier. So yeah, I think that's definitely good enough now to go into my team. So with that being said, let's go ahead and equip my best pets, and the shiny Ophanim made it onto the team, but the normal one didn't. Comparing the stats, okay, that isn't fair because this has the Team Up V enchantment, so let me unequip them really quickly. But the Evil Shock and the Holy Shock have the exact same stats, and yeah, they're just slightly better than the normal Ophanim. So, a little unfortunate, so I guess actually it's a good thing that I do have a shiny one. Otherwise, this would be the pretty big waste of time because I wouldn't be able to equip any of these normal ones. Oh, actually, there is one more thing I'm forgetting. I gotta level up this Crescent Empress and also put it on the team. This would actually overwrite probably the Holy Shock, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me quickly go ahead and level up that Crescent Empress. And then press Equip Best again. Yeah, okay, so with this new Crescent Empress that I got in this video, yeah, there is no way any of these normal Ophanims would have made it onto the team, so we actually got really lucky that I got enough for a shiny one. Before we end off the video though, we gotta go ahead and upgrade my team because most of my team actually have the Team Up 5 enchantment, although some of the new pets that we just put on the team don't. And I think actually a couple of these... yeah, a couple of these only have Team Up 4. I might as well upgrade that to Team Up 5, just so we can make the best team possible that I can right now at least. Okay, that took way too long, but I have finally enchanted my shiny Ophanim. So, one of our enchantments is going to be Team Up 5, which honestly is just the best enchantment in the game right now. I'm pretty sure nothing even comes close to it in terms of how useful this is. And then, because our Ophanim is shiny, we actually get a second enchantment slot. So, you can pick between either Looter 5, Bubbler 5, or Gleaming 3. Honestly, it kind of depends on like what you're specifically going for. Because coins are pretty hard to get for the last egg right now, the Rainbow Egg, I'm just gonna go with Looter 5. The Ophanim wasn't the only pet that I enchanted though. Every pet on my team now is enchanted with Team Up V. Although the Ophanim is the only shiny pet I have equipped, so I'm not gonna get any double enchantments on any other pet unfortunately. Maybe in the future, but there's a lot of grinding I gotta do. So yeah, I think it's fair to say my new team that I just made looks pretty good. Until I start farming for the shiny pets, although that's going to take a while because, oh boy, that is going to be a very grindy process. But again, with this new team, it should be pretty easy to actually grind for more coins and more gems. If you actually look on the left side of the screen, you can see that my entire team combined has a 99,000 coin multiplier and a 2,000 gem multiplier. And then if I hold left click, you can see I get 65,000 bubbles. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, let's just find out for ourselves how many coins and gems I get for the best chests on the best islands. So on the Zen world, these chests can spawn for gems and coins. I'm pretty sure these are the best chests that you can get for both currencies in the game currently. So currently, the best coin chest gives me 47 million coins, which is pretty insane. And the gem chest will then give me 264,000. Yeah, that's pretty insane. And that is before I add on potions and the golden orb as well, so oh boy, this new team is gonna be pretty nice to run. I mean, the teams I've used before this have been pretty slow, like maybe half the stats compared to this one, so yeah, I'm liking this. And then finally, to wrap up the video, here are what all of the pets look like in the overworld, and oh boy, I gotta say, all of the pet designs in this game so far look pretty good and sleek, and all of the models themselves actually look really good. I don't think there's a bad model or design in this game, so yeah. And oh boy, the opening pets, pretty cool, although none of these pets are like very big, and the opening pet, the best pet that I've gotten in this egg, I think might be the smallest pet out of all of them, which is a little bit funny. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. It lets me know that you want to see more of these videos in the future. And if you do want to see more of these videos in the future, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, as you'll be notified every time that I upload a Bubblegum Simulator Infinity video. And just a quick teaser, the next video we might be hitting up the spin the wheel just a couple of times.